I think the one thing I would say in a local church situation is make sure your focus is on the person, ministry, and work of Christ. Because I think, as we were saying earlier on in answer to, the question about the doctrines of grace, if folks really are the Lord's sheep, Jesus assures us that they'll hear his voice. And I think as we do that, those prejudices, and often that focus on the Holy Spirit that actually diverts people away from what Christ has done and who Christ is, in the Lord's people does begin to dissolve. And they realize that actually they've been doing almost the reverse of what Jesus says the Holy Spirit would come to do. Jesus says, when he comes, he will glorify me. And what they've been doing is they've been taking their eyes off Christ often and focusing on gifts and their experience and not on Christ and all that he has done for us. And so, one of the ways we can probe that is by saying to people, now, let's talk about Christ. How much do you know about Christ? Tell me, tell me the outline of Mark's Gospel. And often if there is a kind of arrogance, that we've got these spiritual gifts, that really exposes that your interest in spiritual gifts may actually hide a real ignorance of the basics of the gospel of Jesus Christ. So I think there are kind of various ways in which one could go about that. But I really would say, help people to be refocused on Christ. And then other things will come out in the wash.